All right, we are into season 2, and we are on episode 204, Strangers on a Treadmill, which is a play off of Strangers on a Train, I think, where two people try to do each other's crimes. And that'll also be a Claire Mitch thing where I think Mitch wants Cam to stop wearing bicycle shorts, if I remember. We have to obscure Cam's nether regions there, and I can't remember what Claire's job was for Mitch. And I don't know what the other storyline was, but I remember Jesse being on the treadmill, and I think it's when he does the weird yoga poses while he's walking. I think that was something that Jesse came up with. So I think that's this episode too. So I don't know the other storylines. So without further ado, let's just jump into it, and we'll go into episode 204, Strangers on a Treadmill. All right. Let's do this. Let's see what happens. See what we're getting into here.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaking funny.
I know, right?
What? Daz just wrote another classic one. Oh. Tell her.
I don't know about classic.
Mirabel, she works for you.
Okay.
Her daughter Rosalba is celebrating her quinceañera, her 50th birthday. She invited us. You're just going to ignore it.
Of course not. I get this all the time. I throw it on my secretary's desk, and she sends them an Omaha steak.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Manny's
Where
right.
was Manny coming from
the
there?
Quinceañera is very important.
That was just, we just needed a cross right
she
there.
She sends them an Omaha steak.
Hi, Jay.
Where, yeah.
What?
Where was Manny coming from?
Manny's right. The quinceañera
Was he looking
is
at himself
very
in the mirror? I
important
mean,
in
that was
Latin
weird.
culture. The moment the father dances with his little princess. I remember my own father holding my hand. There wasn't a dry eye in the cartel.
But these people don't want me there. See, they're just being polite. I'm the boss.
That's what you tell yourself so you can stay above them. You just throw them an Obama steak and run to the golf course.
I'm not trying to stay above them. I just don't think I have to go all Ariba with them.
Because you're better than them?
No, of course not. I mean, I'm better than some of them.
Do you even know these people, Jay? Or they're just the backs you step on?
I
know
don't,
you like to make me out as an elitist, but the truth is, I'm close with these people.
Then prove it. Let's go to the party.
Fine. 1 hour, you drive. Because I don't want to give my valet ticket to the wrong guy, have you all over me.
Hi, Jay.
Where do you keep popping out from?
So
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, tell me, I don't think it worked. That physical bit with Manny, it was probably in the script since that's Jay's last line. You have to have him popping out from things, but the opening cross was weird. The mail was okay. The second one, like he popped his head in, like he's looking at the mail, and then he picked up the paper to walk through. I don't know. Felt like a bit that didn't work to me. Felt too staged, far too staged.
Cam has started working out again, which is it's great.
It's too dorky.
What is your deal today?
I'm sorry. Phil was hosting that thing tonight, and he's been writing jokes.
Ooh, yikes.
I know. And I'm worried he's going to humiliate himself in front of all those important people.
So I was wrong. Jesse obviously came up with moves and stuff like that, but it was actually in the script, this Troga thing. So it wasn't fully Jesse being like, I think we should try this. It was actually a joke in the script. And then Jesse had to come up with the moves and stuff. And I think it's genius. I mean, I think it's absolute genius what he came up with. Especially the early downward dog. I mean, into a chingasa, not downward dog, but chingasa. I mean, it's perfect. He's genius in this.
I can't say anything
No,
because
I get it because it would hurt him even more coming from you. You know, I'm kind of going through something similar with Cam right now.
Why?
That is
Exercising
genius.
again.
Well, that's good for him.
Yeah.
Danny Zucker,
Wearing
writer.
shorts.
It's bad for
One
you.
of my faves.
And I'm the last person who could say anything because
The world is divided into two groups, cool girls and girls like you, and you have been given a rare opportunity to move from the former to the latter.
The latter to the former.
Whatever. Oh my God, you're such a geek. Now, do you want to be smart or do you want to be popular?
I think I want to be popular.
Of course you do.
Okay.
You just can't
So
be so obvious about it.
here's the deal. Alex doesn't have glasses on. And that is because in the opening bit, the opening tag, or the opening before the credits, we had a scene where Alex was wearing contacts but still couldn't see. It was this I was trying to be cool type of thing. And then we lost it, and we rewrote the opening, and we had already shot these scenes with Alex without glasses. So now it just looks like I screwed up and forgot to put glasses on Alex, because we don't have an explanation of why they're not wearing her, and the contacts thing just goes away. And then I think later she just shows up with the glasses. Now, it could be that we were really trying to push that she wants to be the popular girl and she's losing glasses, but why would you need to do that while you were on the phone? That's more of an in-person thing. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, we had already shot some of this stuff, and I was actually upset because I was like, what do you mean we're cutting it? I haven't had glasses on her for like 2 or 3 scenes. It's going to look like I screwed up. I was kind of upset about it, but that's just the way it works sometimes when you get to, like, when you're supposed to shoot that on day 3 and they're like, yeah, we're getting rid of that. We're rewriting it. Now we've got maybe not continuity issues, but there's no reason that Alex shouldn't be wearing her glasses. And that's what happened. Moral stories, I didn't screw up.
You've given Mackenzie way too much power, and you need to take some of that power back. It's her.
Give me the phone.
Here's what you're gonna say. Hey, Mackenzie, I'm busy. Call me back later, then you hang up.
No way.
Then you're not getting the phone back.
Just give it to me.
Hey, Mackenzie, I'm busy. Call me back later, then you hang up.
I can't.
Do it.
Do it. Okay. Damn you.
Damn you.
Hey, Mackenzie, I'm busy. Call me back later. Mackenzie, I'm busy. Call.
All right, so let's look at this. Here we go. That is probably not a phone. That is not a call coming in. If you look right there on the screen, we didn't have playback on Modern Family, unless it was like a huge deal. We didn't have a playback. Playback is the department that puts computer screens, screens on computers, screens on phones, makes it look like whatever you want on the phone is happening. Texts or calls coming in, or if it's a computer screen and they're going from one screen to the next screen to the next screen and then pulling up a video, that's playback. They handle all of that. We didn't have that on the show. So what we did was let's put a screen on that, and I would come up with the best I could. Now, when we got iPhones, it was a little bit easier because I could just screenshot and put stuff on there. But with these phones, there's not a lot you can do, so just make sure it's lit up. And that was that. Most people don't notice it, but there it is.
Call me back later, then you hang up.
I can't.
Do it.
No, do it. Okay.
Damn you. I love that.
Hey, Mackenzie, I'm busy. Call me back later.
I mean, she's gonna tell me how to dress? She ought to stick to things she knows more about, like overcooking salmon.
Okay, wait, so she actually said that you don't look good in bicycle shorts.
Yes.
You don't look good in bicycle shorts.
Madness.
I like this shot.
yes.
We don't see this very
I
often.
can't be here. I'm going out for some air.
Yes, go. This could get
Usually mentions that this
Hello,
chair right here to get depth here.
You are a gutless weasel.
Oh, yeah. No, I heard what you said to my boyfriend.
You told Phil he was hysterical. You said he was this generation's Richard Pryor.
Well,
Also, you can see we Greeked the computer logo, the Apple logo there, with a gray sticker and then a star over said gray sticker because I am a professional. Normal legal paperwork that we throw out for Mitch and then his briefcase there. But I actually like this shot. I like that we still have the depth here, but we had that pacing back and forth. It was this might be the first time we've seen this really been on this side of the table and got kind of the whole house and into the kitchen. But this was a really good shot. I really liked the staging of this. I really liked the way Scott made the depth so the camera went all the way into the living room. So you directors out there, future directors, take note. This is a really great shot for you to get depth and still have foreground pieces with Mitch talking.
I am not the one that you need to
Great setup.
apologize to.
What are you babbling about? You owe me a murder.
Okay, Claire,
I'm not sure what
couldn't
he's
do it. I
picking
couldn't
up to
crush
look
Phil's
at.
dreams.
We had a deal. I told Cam about the bike shorts.
No.
Honey, I'm not
so
kidding
good.
when I tell you there was a woman next to me gasping for breath. Seriously, you were so freaking funny, Phil. I have seen professional comedians who could never have done that. You were unbelievable.
I know it was you, Claire.
So, this kiss, Ty wanted it to be like the kiss Michael gets Fredo in Godfather 2. That's what he was going for this scene. I think he nails it, but that was the homage he was having. The Claire betrayed him, and he wanted that kiss, and he wanted kind of the shot and everything to pay homage to Godfather 2. So that's what he's doing here. And this leads into one of my favorite lines of the whole show, which is delivered by Alex. It is so heart-wrenching. And then Phil says, you're up. And Claire starts to take off her shoe. It's just this scene and this sequence. Scott Ellis did such a good job with this episode. This scene and this sequence, we'll watch it fully until the end, but it is one of the best scenes that I think we've done on the show. It really is. Just Alex sitting in the dark and the lights coming on and the homage and the way that Phil and Claire play this, that Ty and Julie do. It's just, and Ariel is brilliant. We'll watch it all the way through, but this ends up being one of my favorite scenes in the entire run of the show.
You were so freaking funny, Phil. I have seen professional comedians who could never have done that. You were unbelievable.
I know it was you, Claire. You stole my index cards.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought I was protecting you. And if my plan had been successful, I would have robbed you of the greatest night ever. I'm sorry, I'm awful.
You're not awful.
It's so good.
Claire, I love that you're looking out for me. And I know why you worry about me. But I knew I had this tonight.
I know. Sometimes I just think my job is to make sure you guys don't fall on your faces.
It's a hard job in the Dunphy house. We fall a lot.
I know.
The great music cue,
Your real
too.
job is to be the person who picks us back up. Nobody does that better than you.
Thank you. Alex.
I have no friends.
You're on the clock.
So good.
All right. What happened?
So good. That is another great scene.
Oh my gosh, Mom, you're killing me.
It's pretty good, right?
Pretty good. You could be like in Vegas.
Well,
What's going on there?
Mom does the funniest impression of that weird lady as a super.
Oh, yeah. I know her. Let's hear it.
okay. It's cheaper if you buy 2 jars of pickles.
She's right here.
Not laughing with his eyes. Yeah, that's
That's not
what.
what she sounds like.
That is
I know.
the
Right?
fake pancakes there.
You could be like in Vegas.
Well,
He's flipping, not actually cooking the pancakes. Obviously, those pancakes were, already pre-cooked. You throw them on there, give them a spatula, and voila, that's how that story happens. As you see, the Stars and Stripes cola in the background. That's obviously a Greek cola that we sent in to have labels made for, and so Stars and Stripes will be the name of the game for that one. And then you also saw some cereal boxes down here, all great. So as you can see, in season 2, we had a little bit more money, and so we started, instead of putting stickers on things, you can still see up in here though, once this goes away, those books will actually have stickers on them. Like you can see, like each book has 1 or 2 stickers right over the name if you look closely. Me and Josh went through the house that first season and put stickers on everything so that we could not read them or it would be obscured. And we Greeked all the cookbooks and all the books that were on the shelf and stuff like that. Was one of the things we did. But as season 2 progressed, we actually started having a little bit more money, so we started sending stuff out.
What's going on there? I was like,
and that is that. Quick episode, man. That felt like it really flew by. Because I don't think the Jay and Glory storyline was, had really kind of one joke in it. The mix up with the father-daughter and the newlyweds. But that storyline was short and easy to get out of. Also, I think we cut a lot of Phil's realtor jokes and that whole Scarb thing. I could be wrong, but I thought that was the first time we see Skip Woosnam. We've always talked about Skip Woosnam, and technically the first time that we see Skip Woosnam, it's actually our stand-in, Charlie. Charlie played Skip Woosnam the first time because he didn't have any lines. We just said a joke about Skip and pointed at him, and then Skip, Charlie did a good laughter reaction take, and then the next time we see Skip, he has lines, so we actually cast him as an actor, and from that point on, Skip Woosnam was played by an actor on the show. But the first Skip Woosnam was always Charlie. Good. Funny, canned. Scott Ellis did a great job directing. I think Danny hit some really good moments with the Claire Phil stuff. I really thought that storyline was just phenomenal. And like I said, I think that's probably one of my favorite scenes in the run of the show was that Alex scene at the end. And the Fredo scene leading into it. So let me know what you think. Agree, disagree, whatever you want. Throw it in the comments. If you think about it, like, subscribe. We'd appreciate that. Share it around. And we'll be back next week with another version of Modern Family. And we'll do, 205? Yeah. But until that time, see ya.